What's going on, everybody? Today we are going to be going over the best affordable sneakers out right now. We've left links in the description box below for you guys. Trust me, some of these sneakers are going very quickly, so you do not want to miss out on this one. Let's get right into it. Alright, so starting off the list, we got some affordable but some crazy heat right here. The 1-800 Air Force Ones. So I recently brought these up in a copper drop and I said they were definitely a good purchase, and in person, these do not disappoint. I would say these are the perfect alternatives to the COMPLEXCON Air Force Ones. You got the aged midsole, gray rubber bottom right here. Even the gray Nike sign is really identical, and the best part about them is they are not even close to the COMPLEXCON Air Force One pricing, alright? These are really interesting because they sold out at $160, but if you look on StockX right now, they are going less than retail. About $120, $130, which is super solid for these sneakers right here. And what's really cool about them is even though they are an alternative to the COMPLEXCON ones, they still kind of have their own identity with the 1-800 theme of the sneaker. So the story behind it is back in the day when you used to order sneakers from Nike, you would have to call a 1-800 number, and that is what this sneaker is paying homage to. You can see right here, it has the AF1 buttons like a telephone. You have like kind of like a really tonal 1-800 print all over the white leather. In person, it looks really nice. I would say these are a really good sneaker, a lot of bang for your buck, and they just look really dope with a ton of different types of pants. And like I said, even though the retail price was $160, you can find these cheaper right now if you do look hard enough, which is kind of unheard of when it comes to sneakers nowadays. So yeah, the Nike Air Force One 1-800s, definitely a solid sneaker to have. Alright, so next sneaker up for only $72, we got the Cross Trainer Lows. So when I was ordering these for the video, I wasn't really sure how these would pan out. I was kind of 50-50 on them, but when I saw them in person, I gotta say, they exceeded my expectations. These kind of remind me of the Air Trainer ones that a lot of people like. You get a lot of like retro elements to the sneaker right here. You got Nike Air Trainer on the tongue. You got Nike on the back. These are just one of those sneakers that are perfect for everyday wear. They're not too hype. They're perfect for under the radar type of outfits. Also right now on the Nike website, there's a ton of colorways all on sale for around $70 that are super solid. This was one of my favorites right here. Kind of gives me like old school USA vibes. And I'm looking at them right now. One of my favorite parts about these sneakers has to be the shape. It gives me like the LV trainer vibes. Obviously not even close to that pricing, but yeah, these are definitely really solid. A great everyday sneaker that's pretty unique. $70. What's going on, everybody? I gotta give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Helix. You guys might have seen them in our past videos. This is for anybody who's just looking to upgrade their sleep quality right now. Nowadays, with our days getting busier, sitting in traffic all day, on social media, stress is at an all-time high, and that is why your sleep throughout the night is that important. And what's really cool that Helix did is they've recognized that everybody sleeps a little bit differently throughout the night. There isn't just one go-to mattress that fits everybody. So with that being said, you will go on the website, you will take a quiz, answer a couple questions about your sleep patterns, you're a stomach sleeper, maybe you're a side sleeper, and based off of your results, they will recommend you a perfect mattress that will suit your needs. And you guys saw in my past video, based off of my results, they ended up sending me the Sunset Deluxe, alright? The sleep has been crazy lately. So if you guys decide you want to go with Helix, they will actually ship a mattress. It comes rolled up, so it's not huge and bulky and everything. It comes rolled up for free, all right? Shipping is free. And what's really cool about it is you will have a 100-day sleep trial. If you do not like this mattress, you get to return it for free, and they will pick it up from your doorstep. So make sure you guys hit the link in the description box below, and you will get $200 off your first mattress. That is a lot. And on top of that, you will get 2 free pillows. Do not sleep on the sleep on the pillows, but don't sleep anyways. The pillows are crazy. $200 off. Hit that link in the description box below. Peace. Next up for only $100, we got the Nike Blazer 77 Vintage. So with these right here, whenever it comes to Nike Blazers, the encapsulated toe area is a must. Kind of gives it more of a constructed, reinforced vibe, not as flimsy as the past Nike Blazers that they used to come out with. And then looking at them right now, I didn't even know this, but it seems like the tongue and the Nike sign is made out of like a recycled material. Kind of reminds me of the material they use for insulation in a home. I'm not really sure, but it does make for a cool marbling effect and a really cool design. And speaking of recycled material, it seems like the outsole is made of a recycled rubber as well. If you look really closely, you can see these like really small speckles in it. They almost seem like they could have been from like the space hippie pack or something. Also right here, I always hate to bring this up, but if you like that like deconstructed tongue like the off-white sneakers, it does have that detail right here, which is kind of cool. But overall, $100, you can't go wrong with a sneaker like this. I said in a cop or drop, they are definitely a cop, and in person, I stand by that. Alright, so switching things up a little bit, right here we have a cheaper alternative to, I think they're called the Valentinos. I see Tory Lanez rocking them and everything. I saw these at Zara. These are only 49 bucks. Obviously, these aren't going to be the same quality as the designer sneakers, but if you want the look down, definitely these are a great alternative. It's like you basically get to try out that designer look without paying designer prices. Obviously, when you look at these, there's absolutely no branding on them. I'm not going to speak too much on these. Obviously, if you like the look of these right here, which are thousands, definitely look into these right here, only 49 bucks. Alright, so right here, I've talked about these in the past. A lot of people seem to really like them. We got the Puma Sampson Lows. So this colorway specifically is a Root collaboration with Puma, and these are fetching for only like 70-80 bucks right now online, which is super affordable for a Root collaboration. But when it comes to these, I'm just recommending the sneaker in general. A lot of the general release colorways look clean as well. There's an all-white pair with a tiny bit of gold, a white and navy that I really like. Just a perfect summer shoe to rock with jeans, even shorts. A really, really versatile sneaker. Obviously, everybody knows that Puma's making a lot of noise right now and definitely on the rise. Overall, I put these in the same categories as your Continentals, your Stan Smiths, your Nike Blazer Lows. Just a really clean sneaker to rock every single day and not think too much about. We got the Sampson Lows. Woo! Okay, so these right here, real special delivery, all right? We got the Nike offline slides. I see a lot of people tagging me in the olive ones. I saw this colorway and I knew I had to see what they were all about in person. Let's check these out. So what's really cool about them is they come with like alternative insoles right here that are super thick, really like therapeutic insoles. You can see right here, they have all the grooves to feel really nice on your feet. Okay, kind of like a nice little sage pink. I made that colorway up. I'm not even sure if that's a real color. These aren't bad. I would say the olive ones are better, but if you want to switch things up a little bit, rock a little pink like Cameron, these might be the slides for you. Shout out to everybody who got a pair of the olive ones after I showed them in a past video. Those ended up selling out, which is crazy. All right, so back to these. The more I'm looking at them, the more they're kind of growing on me. You got a nice slate blue. You even got a gum bottom rubber right here. And then if you look closely, there's kind of like these blue speckles that brings it all together. And one thing that is crazy about these is the comfort. I mean, between these two insoles right here, you will find an insole that you really like, and the comfort is crazy in them. Overall, definitely not your everyday type of sneaker, sandals, or whatever you want to call these, but definitely a cool conversation starter. Everybody's always asking about them and whatnot. So overall, a nice switch up from your everyday sandal. Woo! Steamrolling through this list right here. Okay, so next up, we got the Nike Air Max 90s on sale right now for only 80 bucks. So for the 30th anniversary for the Air Max 90, Nike dropped a ton of different colorways last year, and they are starting to go on sale right now. I've recommended these as well as the other colorways at full price, so on sale right now for 80 bucks, that's a no-brainer. And my favorite part about the anniversary ones that they released is the original color blocking. They still have the gray and the black and everything, but they just swapped out the colors, which makes these super clean. They did a great job with all the colors. They really pop in person, from the purples to the teals heels. This one right here is actually insane in person. This kind of like lime murcielago green. I don't even know what type of green this is. This is, oh, gris particle. I don't really know, but I'm gonna call it lime green. These are definitely a must cop for only 80 bucks. Obviously, everybody knows how classic Air Max 90s are. Alright, so last but not least, two super solid sneakers to rock with jeans. We got the drop type lows right here and the leather Vans Old Schools. So I put these two together because they're kind of in the same price range, around 50 to 60 bucks, very affordable, and they're both all white leather sneakers that you don't really have to think too much about when you're putting on. Everybody needs those type of sneakers in their rotation. Keep in mind that the drop types are a little bit more narrow than your average sneaker. If you want something a little bit more bulkier, then go with the Vans Old Schools. And I've always said the all white leather Vans Old Schools are really cool because at one point, these were only sold on your high-end boutique type of websites like your Essence and your In Clothing, but now they offer them in the Vans store, which is super cool that they're so accessible now. Overall, these aren't crazy heat or anything, just super easy to wear. So there we have it, the drop type lows and the Vans Old Schools in an all white leather. Alright guys, thank you for checking out that affordable sneakers out right now video. Please subscribe if you have not done so. Let me know if you guys have any questions in the comments down below. And that's pretty much it. And until next time, I'm out. Peace!